Welcome all for the grand finale of T10 2023 NWA Cricket. What a game it has been so far. So far, 5 balls has been bowled, like 12 runs of first 5 balls. So Mavericks won the toss. They elected to bat. Mavericks, the batsmen are Anil Justri and Dinu. Anil Justri went for a huge 6 on the very first ball. So Charan is a bowler. Charan came back really well. I mean, just considering like 4 runs of the next 4 balls.
So you as a bowler, Krishna, the very first ball. By the way, this is a key pleasure to join with you, Krishna. So very first ball, you've been hit by a 6. What would be your mentality? That the way the shot was hit, like so clean and precise, right?
That is a huge 6. I would say like as a bowler, Charan has came back really well.
Yeah.
He bowled 2 slower balls with a loopy full toss, I would say, but batsman was not able to get it. Great shot again, should be a catch opportunity there. Fielder.
Oh,
there, Vishal.
the
You
fielder
can't,
is Vishal. So
you can't expect like anything different there. Yeah.
he was going very slowly. He was waiting for the ball to come down.
Come down. Yeah.
Anybody else would have ran like anything.
Yeah.
And if anybody else standing and waiting like that, people would have shouted like, "Come forward, come forward." But as it is Vishal, everyone was quiet because everyone knows that's gonna be a catch.
Yeah, this is a sitter, I would say. Like, you can't afford to miss a match. You can't afford to miss a catch like this in a final match. Means great catch, right? Like cool, composed, good catch by Vishal there. Great execution. I think Charan should be happy now as a bowler. He got the man.
Yeah.
Who has treated him a little widely.
What a drama we had in the very first over. Unfortunate that we were not able to cover the first 4-5 balls. Krishna has bucket of work, so we were a bit late. So talking about that, the very first ball was a 6 and the very last ball was a wicket of the same guy.
Yeah. I mean, I
This
think
is what we need.
Yeah.
This is what we need.
This is a level of excitement. This is a level of drama we need, especially in the finals, right?
Yeah.
So to me, like there was nothing fault as a batsman from Anil. Like he went with the right shot. Only thing is the ball was a little slow. Means I think that did the trick.
No, I feel like the ball had the pace in it, but it was a back of length kind of a ball. But the back of length ball, if you are trying to hit straight down, you have to have n number of power. I mean, that shot I felt he should have played on the cover or extra cover. A back of length ball hitting straight is not easy. You have to be like Virat Kohli to hit it over the top on a back of length ball. That's my.
That was a good reading, but differently I did not observe that way. But anyway, there was a clean execution by the bowler and the fielder Vishal here. But this should boost United team's confidence coming back into the second power play.
So this is how like they have started in quite a few matches of recently. Charan bowling the first over and Vishwa bowling the second over.
Wow. Well, great change in pace, great change in line.
Yeah.
So Vishwa, you could see the contrary, right? Like between the Charan and the Vishwa. I mean, Charan kind of bowled to the slots and he bowled like a loopy full toss, meaning like low dipping balls type of things. Whereas Vishwa beating with the line and length. To me, that's what it appears, right?
That was a good length ball, and the ball had a little bit of movement. I felt, which is not easy for you to play. If there is a pace, you can nudge it. But without pace, you have to play with.
Wow. Great bowling by Vishwa there. He's really giving a hard time to the batsmen over there.
This is what that we both discuss very often, right, Krishna? Bowling the same consistent ball. You are a guy who like consistently bowling at the same spot.
Exactly.
I am a guy who like changing the length every now and then. This time he executed that.
I think that 2 different theories. Means anyway, both has pros and cons. We'll come back to that. Like great shot. Is he going to clear the boundary there? Yes. Looks like it's a 6er. Yeah, 6er on the extra cover area. What a shot.
Yeah, that was a very good shot. This is what I was even observing Dinu in the previous matches. So the kind of if you watch, he has a unique kind of batting technique. If you see, he holds the bottom hand strongly, and the lift he has, right? If the ball comes quick, I mean, he is a guy who tends to play on the leg side. So if the ball comes slowly, he hit you on the leg. If the ball comes fast, with the kind of his movement, he will play on the offside.
Means he's very flexible with his action. That's what
I mean, with the kind of action, he will go with the flow of the ball. Yeah. He determines to play on the leg side. If the ball comes faster, he just control it to play on the offside.
Got it. But this recalls me the other player. We'll talk about it a little bit. Yeah, great comeback by Vishwa there. What a comeback. So for 4 balls bowled, 3 dots, one sixer. Like both bowler and batsman take equal credit in my opinion. Like you just said, 2 dot balls. Then batsman has rolled up his sleeves. He shows I'm here. He went for a 6. Then again bowler coming back strongly and saying that I'm here to give a dot ball again, right?
Yeah.
I mean that's a good thing. Let's see what Vishwa can deliver on his 5th ball. Great shot. This could be a single there. Great fielding effort by Kushal there. Knowing Kushal means we are expected to see this type of fielding.
Yeah, exactly. He's quick. Like you can't point a guy, a player in United or Mavericks who could be sloppy.
Yeah.
Maybe there are 1 or 2 players who will not cover the ground quickly, but everyone around here in both the team are so precise in their fielding.
Absolutely.
Why not? That's the reason they are into the final.
Finals, absolutely. Like Vishwa is going to deliver his last ball of the over. Wow. Good backward punch there for a comfortable single.
And the running between the wickets and the chemistry they have, the call
the
he made,
it
was really good.
Yeah. So we have really, while we talk about the fielding part of it, like we have great fielders on both sides. We have Kushal here, like he has been called as Bental Jadu. On the other side, we have Salmin. We call him as Bental Ben Stokes, right? I think that's a level of fielding we have on both sides.
Then they do have Rohit 3D. Here they have Vishal 3D. They do have Prem, attacking batsman. They do have Anil Justi, an attacking batsman. And they do have Sumant, who is an anchor down. They do have Satya, who can anchor. So it's like a Charan who can come down and give a firepower. Same way they do have Vamsi, Ashish. So it's kind of a equal team playing together.
As you said rightly, like 2 power-packed performing teams. That's the reason they are into the finals. If you could look at it, right? They have went through different situations and they are into the finals. The 2 teams playing the finals for the very first time. I mean, it's 2 new teams. So it's going to be a really interesting contest.
That is one thing that we want to discuss. We will come back to that.
It should be a wide delivery. Yes.
Of late, I feel like even yesterday, Mahesh did not had an outing as like the Mahesh he should be. He's bowling his average balls. He is one of the bowlers who is overboard to see in NWA. He has that amount of skill set, but I mean like he is not getting the rhythm of late.
Wow, good one.
Yeah.
Should be a leg by there.
This was the length I was talking about. He mix up the things. Same ball, same area he's pitching. Some ball moves straight, some ball goes to the leg, some ball moves away. So that is what he is very good at it, and he makes the batsman to go at the back foot. But he was not getting on the rhythm of late, I feel.
Okay, that's a good observation. Means I don't have any comments on that because I did not watch a lot of their bowling. Means rather I watched a few of Mavericks innings and I watched a lot of United's batting more than their bowling. Means Satya, I watched means Kushal batting, Prem batting, Vishal batting. So I could comment more on that.
And to talk about it, look at the way he was bowling the last 2 balls. He was bowling exactly perfect what needs to be bowled here. That's what the champion bowlers do. He may be off late with the performance, but when the time comes,
that's a muscle memory. Right? Sorry to cut you there. Like that's a muscle memory because he has been playing this format for a long time. This format, like especially he has been playing with his ball, like this type of cricket for a long time, over a decade. So that comes eventually from your muscle memory to deliver it, right? Especially on the. Wow, great shot by Praveen there. Like so far, Mavericks batsmen, everyone has opened their account with a 6er. I mean, starting with Anil Justi, then Dinesh, and now Praveen. Let's see like what United is having on their bank to deliver it back to secure some of their wickets to really get back into the game.
3rd over, they have scored 26. So I feel like these balls are getting travelled very well.
Quickly,
right?
yeah.
I mean, the weather I'm talking about, you don't have much demand of any hotness here, much demand of cool. It's a right amount of weather with little bit of breeze.
They should really put some pressure on the bowler. Let's see. Wow.
This is the right kind of length. I would say you should bowl the good length or back of length. I feel the point I was trying to convey with the weather condition is in this kind of weather where you don't have any much disturbance, you should not bowl full up. You should bowl back of length or good length.
Agree, but especially it's very tricky, right? Especially being the 10-over format, it's always a challenge for the bowlers, right? Just speaking purely from a bowler standpoint. So it's not that easy to contain the runs, right?
This is a very good ball. So whatever I have observed so far, you can correct me if I'm wrong. The 3 sixes that was hit, all of them was fuller balls.
Yeah, fuller balls.
Or
Absolutely right.
overpitch balls.
Absolutely right.
Any back of length balls are a good length. More than it was good length balls, they have just nudged for a single, or they have it was been well left by the batsman.
That should be their game plan, right? Because just take a credit on the ball, like where you can hit and like just hang around for those the singles doubles, right? Because especially it's great shot. They secure the single. There is going to be a
No, they do
overthrow.
have a
Not
protection.
really. They have very good backup pitch over there.
And all the 3 bowlers have given away 1-6. Rest all the balls bowled by all
Good
the 3
balls.
bowlers were very good balls.
That's what I was saying, right? Like you have 10 over 60 balls. Means if batting team could capitalize that the 7 to 8 bad balls for a boundary or a sixer, then you could see that 80 runs mark, 75, 80 runs mark there, right? That's the way it is always to look at it, like especially the 10 overs game. So we have Kushal into attack. Let's see if he could deliver some wickets for United with his slow balls and some spin balls here. Quickly looking at the scorecard. Guys here. End of 3 overs, 29 runs for the loss of 1 wicket. So Kushal is a new bowler into attack. Is it going to be a single there? Yes. And let's talk a little bit on the leaderboard while we are looking at this one.
So I went into the leaderboard score.
Uh-huh.
So considering batting, Sarva is at 173 runs.
And we have Salmin following up.
Only Salmin is the guy I feel who can go about it. I was eagering on Anil Justi with the way he started. If he was scoring 50 runs, he had a chance. Now Salmin has a chance. Apart from that, in the bowling, Vishal has a
Shot that is going to be a 6 there. Is on the boundary line. Yes, it's a 6. Yeah. So while we are waiting for Diwali here, but otherwise the fireworks have started in the Creekside Park 2 weeks prior to the Diwali here.
So every over we had a 6.
Yeah. That's what, as an audience, everyone is excited to see here. And always the bowlers wanted to come back very strongly. So far, they have been doing a great job, just giving away 6 and coming back very, very strong. Let's see what Kushal has to deliver to United team. Coming to the leaderboard, like you're right, Aki Sarva with 173 runs is leading the batting part, then followed by Salmi, 164 runs.
That was a knee. That should be a comfortable 2. And the third man has to run. They don't have any protection there. And the dugout was calling for the third, but Dinu rightly said for a 2. Because they were going good, unnecessarily don't want to lose the wicket.
Exactly, right. Yeah, Sara 173 runs and Salmin 164. And we have Prem 141 runs. Satya 125 runs. Possibly these are the top 4 people. Like
so to call about that was a good call out. So to call who can be the best batter, Sarva is the guy now, and Salmin scoring another 8 runs, he would be the
10 more runs. 10 more runs.
He would be the guy. Or Prem who can score another
30, 40 runs.
So he is a good chance. 33 runs, Prem will be
and
another
Sadhya
guy.
with another 50 runs.
50 is not a feasible task, I would say, while chasing 50 is not a, but there is a chance.
I never know, right?
These are the 5 guys who can, Anil Justi is out and we can go into the bowling.
Yeah. Very good bowling by Kushal there. Well consolidated that one. Yeah. So if Rohit could repeat his heroics again, like he has a possible chance, thin chance over there. He is
You mean he have to score 70?
70 odd runs, never know. Good shot, great fielding effort there, but ball find a way to reach Charan here, the long off fielder.
But I feel that's not that easy, Krishna, because these guys already batted 5th over. This is the 5th over, not 4th over. Right?
Yeah.
So to score.
So quickly talking about the leaderboard on the bowling side, Janspreet
Yeah.
from Tigers. He has secured 11 wickets. He's the topmost bowler so far.
Yeah.
And followed by Vishal with 10 wickets. He has a high possibility of just surpassing him.
If he is continuing with the same economy, if he is just taking one more wicket, he would be the guy.
And
Other than
we
that,
have Vishwa with 8 wickets.
Yeah, he has not taken any wicket now. He has to take 3 wickets in the next
Yeah,
over. He
possibly.
has to bowl. And I don't think so anybody else.
And Prashant from Mavericks,
he
he's
has
with
a
8
chance.
wickets.
He can
yeah.
take another 3 wickets.
Yeah, possibly. Salmin with 8 wickets, he has a possibility.
That is a high possibility. He is the guy who can take few bag of wickets in the match.
Exactly right.
So yeah, a lot of drama. So the first drama is here. Vishal into the attack, who is very much essential in slowing down the score.
Great shot there. Great piece of batting there in the cover area. They comfortably push it for 2 runs there.
So this is what Vishal was doing. Like even with the previous match against Samurais, the match against Blazers, and a lot of other matches, he will come and bowl the 5th and 7th over. He will just give away 10 runs, 7 runs. He will put the run going slow down. Yeah, Krishna is busy in eating apples, so I'll cover meanwhile. Good
shot.
lofted ball and very well played. What a shot it was. Nicely
It's a
played.
boundary there.
No, the ball did not go. Are they running for third? Though they didn't run. Look, they were thinking that it would be a 4, and their first run they were jogging.
Finally, some sort of luck for United there. Yeah, great. It's a good batting, I would say. Like with Praveen, the short selections, right? Right, it has been perfect. Like sweep shot on the leg side area. That has secured 2 runs. Should be a comfortable single there. Charan has a really good arm. He made sure the throw is sharp to the fielder there.
You look out there. There was a small deviation, but he managed to stop it well. Though he was running fast to collect the ball. So Vishal, who used to be a good container in bowling the middle overs, looks like he was not able to dominate until now, because the two batters look so confident playing against him.
Possibly it's too early to commit on that, right? Like just 3 balls has done. Like maybe the spinner, like he could go for some runs.
If he takes one wicket, then things will be changed.
This is what you're talking about. This should be a close call.
And the wicket is not given.
Yeah.
So a spinner, that's how, like you know that very well. Like first 2-3 balls you might go for 4 or 5 runs. After taking a wicket, the way you bowl, the way
they come back strong. If you look at it, right, the first 2 balls were, he has considered 4 runs. Then it was a 5 runs for 3 balls. Now he just did a dot ball there. Then it looks 4 balls, 5 runs.
Yeah.
He has delivered, in my opinion. Right?
Yeah, exactly.
If he could get a dot ball, though, like he considered 2 more runs, giving a over, just bowling over with 7 runs,
and
good
taking
at this
a
point in
wicket,
time.
and taking a wicket, he's done.
Yeah.
Vishal to flight a delivery. That was an excellent ball. That was a delight of a spinner, right?
In my view, Praveen was playing perfectly fine with his spinners. He was reading the ball. His shot selection was really great. But otherwise, to be honest, like the batsman Dinesh is struggling with his spinners. He's not reading the ball rightly.
Yeah, he is going for a wild sweep.
Yeah. Vishal should bowl a similar ball there and look for a stump it or a catch, possibly in the long off or long on area.
Another flight, and it is given.
Yes, yeah, we were just talking about it.
Yeah, that was the last 3 balls were ditto flight, maybe a little bit of more loopy. That's it.
Yeah, he did not had clue. He did not had any clue to the balls, in my view, right? He has been a great batsman with respect to the pace bowling, but otherwise he has been struggling from the ball 1 with respect to the spin.
So, and here comes the story. If Vishal is just giving 6 runs in next over, 6 or 7 runs lesser than that, possibly less than 10 runs in next over, and even if he is not taking the wicket, he is going to be the leading wicket taker of the tournament.
At this point, more than looking at the leaderboard, means here comes he has to deliver some wickets for the United team to secure the win for them, and need to put a break really on the Mavericks innings.
Yeah,
get the run really under control.
Yes, we were speaking. That was just 4 or 5 runs an over.
Yeah, it's a 5 run over. So it looks like
he did the same thing against Samurais. Samurais were 4 overs, 30 or 32 or something. He came, he bowled, he gave away 4 or 5 runs.
No, that's why I always keep talking about the shot selection. Means even when I was talking with our teammates, generally, right, especially with the spinners, we need to learn to play that sweep shots, and some that drives and stuff like that, right? Otherwise, it's going to be hard.
Exactly.
So United is in a happy unit now. Like they're able to come back on the game, just delivering 5 runs in the last over. Vishal did really a good bowling. So it put really some break on the Mavericks innings. Let's see if United could capitalize this situation and capture a couple of wickets.
And they have their informed batsman Salmin into the crease now. What a ball that was! I don't know how it bounced that high.
He should have pulled it, like with especially
No,
Praveen
I
with confidence, right? Like he should have pulled it. He had time, in my opinion. Yeah.
Yeah, you are right, Krishna. But that was a good length ball, and it bounced.
Bounced a lot. Yeah, bounced a lot. Especially there is no man right behind the
Fine leg and
umpire,
square
right?
leg,
Yeah.
Oh, that was a catch chance, half chance, I would say.
Not definitely with this fielder, right? Prem
Yeah,
has really a
Prem.
good arm.
Yeah.
I mean, you can expect the throw like the lightning speed there.
Exactly. Off late, Salmin was really playing a class kind of batting, but we have to wait and watch if he is going to behave that way, or he is going to sweep or reverse sweep, because he does that at times.
So he has a good amount of shots in his kitty, right?
Yeah,
means why
he's
not?
one
Yeah.
guy in NWA who has a 360-degree
Yeah.
shot.
Wow, it's a loopy ball there.
Yeah, it was a plum for sure.
So he missed to read. He missed to read more than reading. Connect the ball there.
Yeah, that was a loopy ball, kind of a yorker, I would say, almost landing onto his
This is a low
knee.
full task.
Yeah.
It's coming. Yeah. So you look at it at some point, 4 overs, 40 runs. Mavericks are 4 overs, 40 runs.
They were 3 overs 35, 4 overs 45.
No, 4 overs 40.
40,
They are
yeah.
3 overs 29, 4 overs 40.
Yeah.
And means with the last over, they consider only 5 runs. This over, so far, 3 balls bowled, only 1 run has been secured.
Yeah.
Means if you look at it like last 2 overs, have been really been great for United.
This is what we are wanting, right? Like the Caesar should be happening always, so to make the match go into the wire. So for a thing like we all know, the better score to defend here is 80. So if it goes above 90, it's not going to be easy. So they do have the platform set for that.
Absolutely right. There's a catch opportunity there. What a great effort by Magesh there. But we could not grab it there. Definitely it's a costly miss.
But
United should feel for it, I guess, or will feel for it.
for sure they are going to feel for it. But what an attempt it was! Like
Great attempt.
he was flying to
It
stop
was flying,
it.
but could have been caught, like especially with the type of batsman whom they have dropped it, right? Absolutely no doubt about the effort.
We
Great
know
bowling
he-
by Kushal there.
We
He's,
know
of course,
we know that's going to come.
That's going to come. The
Why not
reason
now,
is-
right? Reverse sweep or
the reason is like
he was not getting the
able
runs.
to read the ball, right?
Yeah.
This time he was not really trying to put pressure on the bowler. More than that, he's under pressure. He want to come out of the pressure, so he has to try out options there.
What an over that was! Just 1 run from that over, and to bowling to the informed batsman and making 3 dots in a row is something great you have delivered. And he gave up a 6 in his very first over, and he came back strongly. Now he's like 2 overs 12. He completed with 2 overs 12 runs. You have to give a lot of credits to Kushal, because Kushal had that liberality because of Vishal, who put a lot of pressure on the previous over and taking away the crucial wicket of Dinesh.
Yeah. Means it's about that. You said rightly. Means Vishal has given that platform for Kushal to deliver it. Means at the same time, and for Mavericks, it's a circumstance which is really putting a lot of pressure on them. Means otherwise, like they would have played it very easily. Let's see, right? This is going to be a last over from Vishal as well as for United, especially from a spinner per se.
Yeah, they are done with the spinners. I feel they would introduce Sunny next over, and then they would give. That is what they were doing always.
Great shot. Are they going to push it for 2 there? Especially being a good runners there? Yes. Very good running between the wickets there. But this was a risky run.
It was a risky run for sure, but both of them ran like anything. If the throw was good, it could have been a wicket. And I felt for a moment, that was not a good ball from Vishal too. It was a half volley outside the off stump, asking the batsman to play. The batsman didn't play well. If he would have played really hard on the extra cover region, it could have been a boundary.
But now, especially United right now, they are trying to contain some runs as well, right?
That was a wonderful ball.
Yeah. Very nice bowling.
He got a lot of guts to bowl that. So what? Give me a point on that, Krishna. The previous ball you might have tried to bowl that ball. It went to a half volley, and you still have the guts to bowl that ball.
Because now United riding high on confidence, then nothing to lose. Should be a 6 there. Yeah, this is what would happen, right? Because as you said rightly, as a bowler, he has a really a great guts to bowl that one. Okay, there is high chance, 50-50 chance. If the batsman is not a good reader on the spin balls, he tend to leave that possibly a great stumping opportunity. Otherwise, if somebody could read it well, they could go for it. If Rohit or possibly if Rohit would have been in the crease, definitely Vishal wouldn't choose his options to bowl that.
And coming back to that point, the previous ball was not a loopy ball. It was a fast ball that bowled by Vishal. Yeah, that's what
Should be
my
a
point
catch
is.
opportunity.
I think
there,
it's
yeah.
wicket. Now
Yeah.
undoubtedly Vishal is the leaderboard and
Yeah,
he's going to
yeah.
get the leading wicket taker of the tournament. So this is what I was trying to recall. Mention Krishna. The only ball he bowled with the ball bit pacier with the length ball that was went for a 6. All other loopy deliveries he bowled, batsmen struggled a lot.
Yeah.
Even in the very first over he bowled, the first 3 balls he bowled with the length balls where the batsmen were playing comfortably. When he started bowling those loopy balls, Dinu, as you were pointing out, Dinu had no clue and he didn't play any of those balls and he got stumping.
Yeah.
Again here, he bowled couple of loopy balls. Praveen was not able to play. And a good length ball, he hit good or a fuller length ball, he hit a 6. So I feel this is really working out for him.
Working out for him, yeah, absolutely right. No second thought on that. Like, as we are asking for Rohit to be there, we want to see like a good spinner bowling there and good batsman. Let's see, how they are going to tackle this one, right? So, 2 dependable batsmen for Mavericks. We have Rohit and Salmin are in the middle. Let's see what is the game plan they have it. How much they could deliver it. Can they deliver another 40 more runs in the next 4 overs?
So 40 more runs would be a high octane or high intent score for them to defend very good. They are into 52, I believe.
Yeah, score is not refreshed here. Yeah. So far it's 6.4
54.
overs, 54. If Mavericks could secure like as I mentioned like 35 to 40 runs, like they're in the
They are
safe zone,
they are in a very very safe zone.
Yeah.
And as a neutral commentator here, I want something around 80-85 so that I can see an exciting match because
yeah.
of late we have never seen any exciting match in the finals. Over this year we didn't have even a single match which was exciting in the finals. Right?
This is what I was talking about, right? Like you see the way like now Rohit has played this ball, right? He went a back foot, he punches the ball to the gully or the point area. I mean, that's what it is. The moment you do this, like the bowler will really think different how to bowl for this batsman. Wow. Rohit knows about it. That's going to be the last ball from Vishal. You want to do a well left there.
Even after giving away that 6.
Yeah, but
It
otherwise,
was just 8 runs from that over.
yeah,
right?
but otherwise Vishal has done his part. Like just consider 13 runs for 2 overs, secure 2 wickets, and Kushal has
the last
given
4
away
overs,
12 runs for 2
the last
overs.
4 overs has been fantastic. 4 overs, I think
25
25 runs.
Yeah.
The initial 3 overs went for exactly another half of the runs.
Yeah, exactly right. So far, the match has been going the right way, at least from a viewer standpoint. It's going on both ways between Mavericks and United. First 4 over belongs to Mavericks, where they scored 40 runs for first 4 overs. Then Vishal and Kushal came in to attack from a spinner standpoint. They made sure they put enough resistance and breaks on the Mavericks innings, just giving away only 15 or 16 odd runs. Now the scoreboard is end of 7 overs is 54 runs for the loss of 3 wickets.
And talking about the bowling change, right, Krishna? Do you think? I'm not saying it's a bad call or something. I'm saying is it a right call to bring Vishwa here, because Vishwa can be a vital bowler to bowl at the 9th or 10th over.
I feel, in my personal view, that's the right option because anyway, Mavericks are not going with a great run rate at this point in time. Means from United standpoint, they want to put that break and secure a wicket. I think it's a good captaincy. I'm not sure who is the captain on the United side. They are really thought through really well, and just to bring in Vishwa here.
And if you consider they will have Charan to bowl the power play, and I'm not sure who would be.
Possibly, yeah. Means the one loss over could be between. It's a catch opportunity. Are they going to get it there? Not really. Are they going to push for 2? Definitely this time. Yeah.
It was too short for Kushal to come there because it
That was
was
a smart move. That was smart. He did not come there. Yeah.
it was not a properly middle shot. It was a edge shot right over the head of the inner circle fielder on the covers where Kushal has to run a lot.
Yeah, this is the pressure can do, right? Like you are seeing the 2 informed batsmen, but still they are not able to middle the ball. Right?
Yeah, which means like United has brought back the game rightly good because of the 2 spinners.
Especially from United, especially the spin duo, right? Brought back that touch or kind of things under control. Again, not a great meet there. Is they going to push for 2? Yes. Should be a comfortable 2. Kushal has really a great arm there. There has been a proactive call from a long on fielder Vishal. He was expecting Vishal Magesh to be there, but no means he could fly there because
no, I felt like the backup should be up front for the cover. Maybe Magesh was thinking whether he has to cover for the bowler or there, so he was waiting for it. Yeah, that's kind of learning that it needs some time for us to come and play in the creek side.
Exactly, because we started playing this full form.
Look at the
very good shot. Are they going to push it for 2? Not really this time, especially with this fielder Charan.
I'm just awe of his batting when he's playing those cover drives and straight drives. How many people we have seen playing this T-ball, that classic of a drive. So far it has not bad for United or both of them.
Good shot to the long off area this time. Wow. You can't afford to make a split second mistake here, my friend Charan. You are into the finals. You are just given away 1 extra run to the Mavericks.
I felt like he overran for that. Even they didn't have the intention of running the second because of the midfield.
You need to be very aware of these 2 players who can really run quick sprint as well as long marathon stuff.
Slower ball, should be a chance. And taken comfortably.
Yeah, no mistakes this time, right? Especially with the fielder Vishal.
So let's see the score of Salmin. How much he has scored? Salmin has scored 7. So he is well below Sarva now. So only guy who can go the leaderboard from here is Prem if he is scoring 35 odd runs.
Yeah, looks like Aki is a happy person here.
No, even I was pointing out the same for Vishal too. Of course, I would be happy if Sarva is getting. That's not a. I'm not going to defend it. I'm going to be happy, but considering about the leaderboard, we will be looking for the guys who would be getting it right now. The guys who can get it is Prem. For sure, Vishal is one of the contender. As Vishwa completed, he is not going to get those 13 wickets, right?
Exactly. You're right on the money there. So Mavericks at the end of 8 overs, 62 runs for the loss of 4 wickets here. Never Salmin was comfortable scoring the big shots there, but otherwise he has done his part. Let's see if what Rohit and Sumant could deliver for Mavericks here. Can they deliver on the 20 more runs? Being 1 power play left. Aki, what do you think?
I guess, yeah. The 2 guys, Salmin and Sumant, like we were talking about the excellent team unit of Mavericks for the last 2 years, I believe, 2-3 years. But for last 4-5 years, Mavericks was threat for any top team because of these 2 duos.
Absolutely.
These guys, the bowling of 7 overs together, these guys batting at least like 30 runs or partnership, these guys are known for it. So this is the day they can pull the things higher to get their very first cup. And as you were talking about very initially about this game, we got the 2 new teams coming into the finals. United, of course, they were rivals. That was totally a different dimension of team, I would say. This is the first time they are playing as a different unit altogether, with a bunch of guys picked from Blazers especially. And then, of course, the end point I'm trying to make is 2 new teams.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. So that's what NWA cricket brings in for us always. means bringing the right talents, identifying the new champions. Yeah, this year is no different for that. Like we have two new teams here. When I say new teams, two teams who are not into the finals forever. Like this is the first time they're just getting into. Let's
Charan
wait
to
and
bowl,
watch.
and the important thing it is power play over.
Should be wide delivery.
Something that I miss to see. I'm not sure if you have seen it, Krishna. It is a power play. I hope it is a batting power play, because third over was the bowling power play taken by the United team themselves.
Okay.
So considering that Charan is, as they have taken the bowling power play, Charan is bowling now and the batsman facing is Rohit. Do you think that is a good decision?
Great
What
shot
a
there.
shot it was.
It should be a 6. Yes, 6.
How many times we have seen a 6 on the extra cover region?
Exactly, I was about to say that. Thanks for bringing it out, right? Absolutely. What a elegance. These are the type of shots you like to see as a cricketer.
Exactly, and at the start of this over, they were 61. Now, in the very first, just one ball completed, they are 68. So, the situation of target that they can go has been improved from 80 to 90, I would say.
Absolutely. So, at the end of 4 overs, Mavericks were 40 runs. At the end of 8 overs, they were 62. 62.
Yeah.
So United has really done a very good work between 5th and 8th over. If you look at it, they have
Especially
just
the
delivered
four.
22 runs. Right?
Especially the spell of Kushal,
Vishal and
the
Vishwa.
last over ball by Vishwa was a top-notch over
Top-notch,
too.
yeah.
And the very first ball.
So now, what do you think? What would be the means scorecard? Like the
I
target?
feel 85 plus would be the score.
Okay, let's see. Like 11 more balls left out.
Slower ball, that's a catch opportunity, but
Not
it is well thought of the guy, and it's a misfield, which is not a right kind of thing that United would be hoping for.
Especially on the finals.
And the hardest part of that is you got the man Robo again into the strike.
Exactly. That's a great call out there. Yeah.
It was Shivraj. No, Shivraj is here. I'm not sure who it is there.
So looks like Nirmal is missing today.
Yeah, Nirmal and Naveen, they are out of the country for vacation.
Okay. I think Naveen was anyway out of the country for throughout the tournament, I guess.
Nirmal didn't play yesterday.
Great
too.
shot.
What a shot it was. I think it could be a 6.
No, 4. Boundary.
Boundary it was.
It's a boundary there.
The guy who is on the third man should feel for it.
Exactly.
No,
Yeah.
not saying bad about the guy Suman, because he never faced a single ball and playing the power play. He would not be able to connect as precisely like this one. What a shot it was. Just delayed to watch this guy playing here.
I think that is some. I don't know who is scoring. Like it should be 73. Oh, okay.
No, this 4 was not
Not counted there. Oh,
yeah.
75 it should be. Okay.
You are too quick to observe it. The scorer has to score to Krishna. They do have
No, I
some
just-
other jobs as well to do the umpiring as well.
Okay. I think Mavericks as a batting unit, they are just putting a good amount of pressure, and they are giving a treatment for the bowler Charan here. So far, Rohit has delivered 12 runs from the bat in this over of the first 3 balls. Let's see what Rohit could deliver. Like, can he hit couple more boundaries, or like if Charan could grab his wicket?
And I'm not sure about this strategy. Charan gave away 6 on the very first ball on the extra cover, but they have moved the longer fielder to the straightish long on and deep mid wicket fielder as Vishal. So the point is Charan is going to bowl the ball onto the stumps. In that case, this guy is going to sweep you on the deep fine leg or wherever.
Yeah. In my view, like bowl like offside, just have one fielder on the extra cover area. Means that's the best way to bowl for this batsman. That's my way of reading. Catch opportunity that he's not going to commit any
Whoa!
mistake there.
What a try it was. That was an excellent attempt from Sunny. You have to give a lot of credit.
Lot of credit.
Maybe that was little hard for him to collect it.
No, he was just waiting to the last minute, like just to read the altitude of the ball, just to grab it rightly.
I would say at least 6 out of 10 guys would have let it go for a 6.
Exactly.
Maybe 10 out of 1 guy would have taken it, but this one, Sunny is not that kind of a height guy. Like the way he attempted was phenomenal.
But otherwise, it has been a great captaincy, setting up the field and setting the trap, and Rohit was very close to falling to the trap.
slower ball. There is a catch opportunity now, and Vishal is going underneath, and
Yes.
Vishal has taken it comfortably. And this guy is executing those slower
No,
balls.
this is what I was talking about. The bowler, anyway, he was bowling outside the off stump. Okay, there is no point in just keeping a fielder here. Means at least for Sumant's way of batting, no, I don't see a reason why he has to hit onto the means deep in wicket there. Nobody was on the means cover or extra cover. The ball was asking to hit him on the the cover.
Yeah, exactly. But it was a slower ball, right, Krishna? When it comes to the slower ball, right? As a batsman, if you think in that perspective, you want to hit it on the slower ball, but you are not that patient to wait for the ball. Your flow will go, and he was actually trying to.
No, I agree to your thought or theory, right? But the ball is moving away from you.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
that
I agree to that, Krishna.
because you have full packed
Right,
fielders.
right. What you're saying is right, but I'm saying Sumant was trying to play on the covers. As it was a slower ball, he was trying to play on the covers. He completed the shot and it got hit because I have seen many guys falling in the trap. They will try to play on the covers, but if it is a slower ball, you will not have the patience to play that.
Possibly, yeah. But anyway, they secured a wicket. Charnas really applied some breaks for Mavericks run rate here. Let's see what he could deliver in the last ball. It should be a wide ball. Yes, it's a wide call. I don't see there was any connect, but anyway, there is going to be a little bit of a chat between leg umpire and the main umpire.
I guess Linesh is the umpire and the leg umpire is Prem, right?
Yes, Prem from Warriors.
Looks like they have confirmed it was on the legs, and even the batsman has not appealed it strong enough, so looks like it was
okay.
somewhere between the legs. For me, I felt the ball went in between the bat and the leg.
Okay.
Like he was trying to sweep, the ball was going inside his bat, so I felt it was a good ball only.
Great comeback by the bowler Charan here.
He did the same in the very first over. He gave wicket on the very first, six on the very first ball. He managed to take wicket of Anil Justi. He gave six on the very first ball, Rohit, but he gave an opportunity for Rohit again, but he took the wicket of Suman.
But here this over was a little tricky. There was a sixer, boundary, 2 runs.
Yeah.
He had just given it 12 runs, but he came back really strong here this time. He applied an enormous amount of break on Mavericks innings.
Yeah, by taking.
If had he given like another 4-5 runs, Mavericks would have been really in the driver's seat to get that 90 runs odd. Now he has made sure he has just given only like another hardly 1 run for the next 3 balls.
But I feel still Mavericks are in the driver's seat, seeing that guy in the screen.
Yeah,
Rohit.
Yeah.
We have to see how the first 2 ball goes, and we can see where the run is going to be. It's just going to be single.
Yeah. That's a brave call, like bringing in Magesh there. So there was a little bit of a discussion, at least from commentators here, like whether they're going to bring in Sunny or Magesh.
No, Magesh
but they really backed on Magesh's
really
experience.
He bowled only 1 bad ball on that over he bowled where it went to a 6. Rest 5 balls were very decent lengths, and very like all of them were a good length or back of length ball. Batsmen were taking singles out of his ball only on the inner circle. So I would say like Magesh is the right guy to bowl this over instead of taking a new guy to bowl this over.
Yeah, that goes with the confidence and the experience, right? Great shot, brother to brother. Is it going to be there 4 runs there? Not really.
I like that content that you said, brother to brother.
Yeah.
Prashant Dindu playing the shot, and Sunny Dindu standing on the long on. He almost moved to the wideish long off. Long off to the wideish long off.
Yeah.
And he managed to stop.
Yeah.
Save 2 runs.
Exactly. So that's how you see the confidence or the compliment given by your partner, right? Means they could have easily secured a run and made sure Rohit is facing it.
Yeah.
But still, that's the type of confidence you need to give to your
Prashant off
batsman.
late, like Prashant was batting really good for Mavericks. He and Rahul Reddy over the leagues, they were finishing up the games, taking away those quick runs, stepping away.
Should be a boundary there. Should be a boundary. Great shot. Much needed runs for Mavericks here.
He did the justice for
Exactly.
Rohit. For Rohit for letting him run the 2 runs. That is what he was.
Exactly.
He was doing that job precisely along with Rahul Reddy in the league matches where they both were completing those runs quickly. So as we were thinking, around 85. They are into the 83.
Yeah.
Unless if any boundary goes in other two balls, the score will sail around 85.
Yeah, possibly like 3 or 4 more runs, I guess.
But the boundary will change the momentum. Anything around 85 is different to chase, and anything around 90 will be psychologically so different to chase.
Absolutely. So the way in which Mavericks were scoring, they were looking at 100 odd runs, but it's good that United it's on the legs, I guess.
For a moment I felt it was a wide on the outside the legs, but the way Prashant was coming down, it was a really clever ball from Magesh.
Exactly, they read Prashant's way of batting very closely. If you look at it, Sharon has really bowled that way to his legs. That was onto the legs. Okay, another ball from Magesh onto the legs. 2 dot balls, especially with the last 2 overs. That's not acceptable, right? Like probably means easily 2-3 runs could be little different there.
Though there was a 4, there were 2 dot balls in this over, and there is a catch opportunity. Soma there, and he has taken it. What a over it has been! Just a single 4, a 2, and a single, just 7 runs. That's brilliant over. And as we spoke, the target is going to be 84.
So as Aki wanted it rightly, means United made sure they restrict Mavericks for 83. Just a little bit of insight. Aki plays for United crew. Look like there has been some sort of a connection. Okay, there are players getting his blessings. There's some sort of a communication going on. But I'm not saying for Mavericks, guys, forget about this, okay? But anyway, that has been a great cricket from both Mavericks and United. First 4 overs belongs to Mavericks. The next 4 overs belongs to United. 9th over belongs to Mavericks. 10th over belongs to...
That's great cricket. And another important thing, I think we didn't talk about that much. Mavericks has a very good bowling strength.
Yeah, absolutely.
United has a good batting strength. So we are going to watch for a treat here. I'm hoping so.